So tell us more about this book that made you so famous.
Tethered is exactly a connection. So the girl is tethered to a serial killer's heart.
Tethered to a serial killer's heart.
Yes.
Ooh,
Yes.
okay.
So she receives a heart transplant, and the serial killer, she receives his heart.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So she gets visions, dreams of the serial killer victims and where they're buried.
Unfiltered AF, real ones rise, no mask, no flex. Lights on, mic check is next. This is the truth, Unfiltered AF.
From public figures to business leaders earning millions of rands, today we are sitting down with a USA Today best-selling author, Carlyle Pretorius, or better known as her author name, Carlyle Labuskaghni. Carlyle, welcome to Unfiltered AF.
Thank you for having me here.
It's truly an honor to have somebody of your stature, a best-selling author, USA Today, on our show today. How did that happen?
A lot of planning, a lot of work, a lot of dreaming, a lot of living the dream.
And why USA Today? How did you become a USA Today best-selling author? I think the book's name is Tethered.
Tethered.
So Tethered, in media terms, photography terms, it's a connection between a camera and a computer. You tether, so it's obviously a connection between something and something.
Yes.
So tell us more about this book that made you so famous.
Tethered is exactly a connection. So the girl is tethered to a serial killer's heart.
Tethered to a serial killer's heart.
Yes.
Ooh,
Yes.
okay.
So she receives a heart transplant, and the serial killer, she receives his heart.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So she gets visions, dreams of the serial killer victims and where they're buried.
Oh, wow. So this individual, female, I would assume,
Yes.
She required a heart transplant.
Yes.
And the serial killer was obviously not anymore.
No.
And his heart was then transplanted into this character.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, and she received all the visions and so forth of this individual.
Yes. Studies actually do show, I did a lot of research for this book. Studies show that when you get an organ, you actually get certain imprints, habits of the donor. So this is where it all sparked.
Okay. And what's this character's name?
Her name is Willow.
Willow.
Yes.
Okay. And what happened with Willow after she received this transplant?
So she's a very autistic girl. She's always been strange, always had visions and dreams. But when she receives the transplant, there's certain urges she gets from the serial killer. So it gets very dark. She gets these neigings, if I can put it that way, that a serial killer has. It's a little bit dark. Look, it's before I met Jesus, so I was in a very dark period, but I loved writing the darkness.
But it's relevant because you said you did research on it. So
Yes.
it is actually something that is happening
Yes.
with transplant patients.
It does. So she's got habits where she wanted to smoke and she never smoked before. Her dreams turn from a victim side of, so she'll be getting okay, this is going to be a little bit strange, but the serial killer is in a cult. And there's actually cults like this that believe that if you eat organs, you gain power and you gain the abilities of that person or the personality.
So this is factual.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So the cult eats organs and they gain
Human
those,
organs or
yes, they
animal
gain
organs.
those people's strengths. So when she receives the heart, she's gained all those people's strengths too. So she sees through the victim's eyes and she sees through the serial killer eyes.
Oh, wow.
It was so fun to write. My brain just went,
Okay. And why do you think this book reached reached the status it did?
Can I be really honest with you? It was written well, but I was not a famous author. I was not at a big publishing house. I decided a very long time ago, I want to be part of the creative process, because once I started going to big publishers, they started diminishing my voice, my tone, my creativity. And I was like, no, I will find a publishing house where I can be part of this process. It took a year's planning. Anyone can reach that. If you put your mind to it, you have strategy, you can become a bestseller.
How many years ago is this, Carlyle?
2019.
Okay, so it's fairly recent. Was it 7 years ago?
I'm an author, not a mathematician.
2019. Yeah, it's just before COVID.
I need a calculator too.
No, man, really? We're 2026 now. That's 6-7 years.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, but okay. Clearly, your passion is writing.
It's writing, not
Okay.
thinking.
All right, not thinking.
Sorry, I told you it just comes out.
Okay, so for clarity, 2019, just before COVID. So
Yes.
when was the book released? In 2019 itself.
Yes.
Okay, so
2019
it was a year's journey. So 2017, 18, you journeyed that, and
I must say, I spent more time strategizing to become a bestseller than I did the writing.
Okay.
And when I look at the writing, I'm like, wow, I actually did really well.
okay, but you wrote the whole book,
I wrote the whole book.
but you had a publisher supporting you.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
alright,
I had a whole team. So we were actually, how we did it, which I would recommend anybody in business, authors to get a network, get a support system, and feed off each other. So we hyped each other, we exchanged marketing strategies, we placed our books in their newsletters, their books in our newsletters. So we fed off each other's readership.
Okay, cool. Now, what's the criteria to become a best-selling author? How was your book judged?
So it's sales, because
Okay.
it's best selling. So
Okay.
it's all sales. And to get it on that platform back then, you've had to have 5,000 copies sold in release day on Amazon. Then iBooks, I think, was 2,000. So it all has to be on that day that you reach. So altogether, you had to sell on release day about 12,000 copies on various platforms together.
Okay, and that's what you achieved.
Yes.
That's quite a few
But
books,
there
right?
was a strategy. I don't know if Amazon still does that, but you get pre-orders.
Okay.
And so your pre-orders are,
Ah.
and so once it releases,
They release the pre-orders,
Yes,
and
so
it all
that's why-
accumulates in one day.
that's why you start strategizing 6 months before the time.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
And then where did most of these examples go to, globally or just locally, or where did you sell them?
We sold them online. So it was Barnes and Nobles, was Amazon, it was Apple. Yes.
And then those readers, where are they from?
My readership was 99% American.
Really?
Yes. That's
Okay.
why I toured so much.
Hence why USA Today.
Yes. So I think there are only 2 South Africans, me and my publishing partner back then, that reached that title as female authors.
Okay, well,
Yes.
congratulations.
Thank you.
But now with that, what happened after that?
Well, the publishing company went under. I was actually just had the USA Today title. I was in London doing a book tour, and I got a phone call while I was in London saying, sorry, we're done. Like, the money's gone, everything's gone. There was a little bit of fraud. I don't know the whole situation. I prefer not to speak about it because it's a little bit fishy for me.
It's all good.
And the publishing, because I was co-owning the publishing company with her, and it just gone. Then COVID hit. Then my mom got very, very sick. And then I got very sick. I'm sorry, I'm emotional. I lost everything.
Okay.
I was in hospital for about 5 years of my life. I was mentally ill. I lost everything.
Because of what happened with
It was just
the
one
publishing
thing,
house, and then it just,
one
it's a
thing
domino
after each
effect.
other. Yes, yeah.
Sure.
My marriage suffered, my kids suffered, everything gone.
Sure. So how long were you in hospital for? When did you start recovering, and so forth and so forth? Take us on that journey.
So I had a mental breakdown. I got very sick. After that, to be honest with you, I wouldn't have gone the route I went. The hospitals, the doctors. I was always in hospital, always. Like, the medication just makes you so much worse. I had a list of mental illnesses. Look, it comes from few things that happened in my past, but during the things I suffered in my marriage, it made it a lot worse. And I think what had happened is I had put more of my focus in my business. And I did burn out at one stage in my business, and the marriage and the business together, and then losing the publishing company, my mom getting sick. It was just all too much. I was trying to hold everything together. And so I started I got well when I came to church. As you know, Encounter Church, and I had just lost, I think it was a year after I'd lost my house, my kids, my marriage, my car. I lost everything, and I ended up in Belito, running away from a relationship again. Just patterns followed me, and then I ended up there, had an encounter with God, and all my mental illnesses, God delivered me from them. Like, I mean, a list of mental illness. I used to take 40 tablets a day to survive.
Sure.
Yeah.
So how long has this now been that this change has happened?
So it would be 3 years this June
Okay.
that I left the marriage and left the house and left everything behind. I had a year where I was still trying to recover. So it's about 2 years since I've been completely healed.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome. So with that process, obviously, there's a lot of ups and downs in between, and finding your identity, I would assume,
Sure.
and so forth. But now that you're on this road of healing, or through basically,
yes, healing.
Yeah.
Yes.
What is next? What's your next steps? What's Carlyle gonna do now?
I've relaunched. I have. Someone actually said to me at church, "What do you have?" Like Moses, you have a stick and there's an ocean in front of you. Make it move. And I was like, oh, yes, what do I have in my arsenal? I'm a writer. I have a publishing company. I breathe marketing. Like my whole life, I've just been, and that's how I got my name. It's through marketing. I'm just a social person. Let's take that and build something. So I started Forge, Fired and Ink. It's very small at the moment. I did put it aside to write my latest book, but I'm picking it up again, where I mentor writers to groom them into forging for impact. I believe that writers are not there just to entertain. Writers write from the soul. They want people to resonate with their voice, their word, connect, and writing is healing.
So I'm sure you get this question a lot. With the age of AI,
Yes.
how do you differentiate yourself as a pure writer,
Yes.
original writer, I don't know what
Yes.
the correct phrase is,
Yes.
to everybody who is putting stuff through AI and writing books?
Oh, you can see it so clearly. When somebody writes AI, I can like, no. No. You put in your own data, right? And it pulls it through and it gives it its own voice. You can immediately see there are generic, there's no, how can I put it? There's no emotions, there's no, words carry performance, but there's no substance to it, if I can put it that way. So there are things that will write beautifully, but I would say, yes, use AI, especially for new writers, but use most of your data. So write your first draft. And then take it and chapter per chapter. And then what I did also with my latest book, because it was a very healing journey, for writers, you need to reflect who you are. So when you write your chapter, I used to put reflective questions to deepen the voice. So you train the algorithm to your voice.
So you have used AI to write your book?
I have used it to get it deeper. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Right.
But I would say don't depend on AI to write the book for you, because it will be flat and people will immediately see it. Immediately. If someone sends me something, I'm like,
So you're purists in terms of readers.
Yes.
You've got book clubs and people who are fanatic about reading.
Yes.
Is there something going on where they can actually distinguish as well as serial readers. I don't know what you refer them as.
Fanatics,
Fanatics.
fangirls. Yes, look, the American market, I'm used to the American market. So they can read up to 100 books a year.
Sure. Okay.
So they serial readers, as you put it.
Yeah.
They might pick up 1 or 2 AI books just for entertainment purposes. But I'm finding that people are shifting now. They're shifting to wanting healing. It's a broken world. And the one client that I have now, I've taken her backlisted books. And I've said to her, take your backlisted book, because she's not making money off of it. So I said, take your back, let's reinvent it. But we come from an emotional pull. We come from where the healing took place. So whilst we're doing this campaign, she's healing. Her readers are healing. It's just where people are at the moment. And they want that authenticity. Yes, you can do for entertainment purposes to escape, but it doesn't last long enough. And readers are pulled towards something that they can invest in, something that tugs at their heart, tugs at their minds, tugs at their spirits, because they're spending money on it.
So you keep on referring to reading as healing and writing as healing, and the healing of the writer heals the reader, if I picked up correct on that. So reading is a dying form, isn't it?
You might think so.
Is it not?
No, it's not. In this country, we're very conservative. We don't read as much as the rest of the world. I've traveled the world. You go and sit in London on the trains, everyone's got a book. New York, everyone's got a book. Asia, crazy. You consider coffee shops and they're reading books. And but this country's also always been like that. But our country prefers paperbacks, not ebooks. Yes.
Okay, you get those people that say, and we've got a couple of your books here, they need to open the book, touch the book, see the book, smell the book.
Yes.
So to cover all those senses.
Yes, I'm not like that. My book needs to stay pretty on the shelf. I don't like it being bent or the pages being dirty.
Okay. So moving forward now, you said you put writing a book on hold due to a new project, vice versa.
So I just finished the book.
Okay.
And now I'm picking up the company again.
Okay, so is the book published?
It is.
Okay.
Yes.
And
I'm selling it privately. It's very much my testimony of healing.
So it's personal.
It's a personal book, yes.
Okay, so when is your next commercial book?
I'm busy writing a series, like a rom-com, which is totally not me, but I'm just like enjoying life at the moment. About a girl that leaves everything behind to find love. But it's for Christians. So it's a Christian girl who's healing, and she's such a klutz. She's such a klutz. She's me.
I just wanted to ask, it sounds, is it you?
So yes.
Are you writing about yourself here?
Yes, I call it the misadventures of Shelby.
Okay.
So she's a little bit stronger than me. She's a little bit younger than me. She's a little bit more fun than me, not so serious. I have a serious side. Yes.
So if I can put you on the spot here, are you writing your hopes and dreams into this character?
Maybe. Okay. I'm really honestly just having fun with my writing career. Okay. I am really. And I find that translates on the pages. And I've had a lot of interest. I don't write just for the sake of writing. There's going to be lessons learned. Lessons I've learned. So I write to teach, I write to what's relevant, and I write for people to sit and thought-provoking and like, wow. Otherwise, why are we reading? We read to learn, we consume things to learn and to grow.
So coming back to your other business.
Yes.
That's assisting other writers.
Yes.
Okay, so is that the big new thing happening?
That is the big new thing happening. Look, I was very sick, so I didn't work for about 7 years. I couldn't. I got an internship as a real estate agent. I was dying. I'm good with people, don't get me wrong, but the admin, I I can't. I was like, boss, please give me something else to do. I need to be creative. So eventually it was a year of just, it's not working for me.
And you work with a lot of numbers in real estate.
I know, Shay. Poor guys.
Okay, so your biggest, latest thing
Is
happening.
Fortified
Let's
in
focus
Ink.
on that. So,
Yes, Fortified in Ink.
Okay.
So I want to focus on mentoring writers. I do have a few that are in the pipeline but have not committed yet.
So what does this look like for
So-
aspiring writers, I would assume?
Yes, you will come to me and say, look, I've had this book sitting in my heart for the last 10 years. It's just not getting on the page.
Okay.
I do go into your psychology because I've learned from my writer's block why it's not working. I've also spent 15 years in the industry of teaching others teaching me. I've spent so many dollars overseas into going into writing and developing your craft and marketing. So I'm taking my 15 years of experience and pouring it into that person so that they can freewheel it, if I can put it that way.
Yeah. So you,
Like you would for your child, you're like, I went through these lessons so you don't have to.
yeah.
And it's fun for me. I love uplifting other writers. I love not taking my struggles and saying, look, we pivot here. I've done this, so that they can just run and they can, because a lot of writers have two different, they have their job and they write. You
Yeah.
don't, not full-time writers. We're not there yet. Yes.
Okay.
So I will groom them and I will run their social media while they're writing and working.
Okay. So basically, if we had to say we want to write a book for Unfiltered,
Yes.
pertaining to all the guests we've had to date,
Yes.
is that something that's possible?
Yes, of course.
How does one do that?
How does one do that? Okay, so you have nowhere, like you've got your characters and you have your little stories. You can give that to me and I'll sit but it needs to be your voice. So I will sit with you and say, okay, how did you see it? What happened? What do you think we need to build on here? So I'll help you with the structure. I'll help you deepen it. I'll help you strengthen your voice. And then after that, we'll work on it in a book and I'll be your motivator, because writing is very lonely. You sit for hours in front of a computer. If you don't have someone like going to the gym, there's some people that can't do it by themselves. Writing, most people can't do it by themselves. They need someone. Did you write today? How many words? Let's do a word sprint. And you need someone that's been through the journey. You need someone that's like, and you're saying, I'm stuck with this character, or this character's a little bit boring. So we work together.
Okay, cool. So what did it take for you, other than finding church and working through healing and so forth, what did it take for you to take that next step and to say, enough is enough? The past is the past. You're done with that. You're looking towards the future now. Because a lot of people, and the reason for my question is, we've got a lot of business owners and people in general out there who's had a couple of hard knocks in life, man down like you were. And what is it that fueled you to get up, and that you can also advise or give some inspiration to some of our viewers who might be there? And I saw a comment the other day on one of our other guests' interviews where they said they are there where that person is. They need help. What can you tell our viewers?
Your first step, take a breath. That was your past. You have to make an active decision. Do I want to stay stuck? Do I like being where I am? No, you don't. Otherwise, why are you complaining? Get up. Get up and do something. Take small steps. Reach out.
It's easier said than done, right?
It is, because I was stuck for a very long time. But that is solid advice I can give you. Decide. Where do I want to be tomorrow? Still here at the bottom, self-condemning myself, feeling ashamed, feeling... When you start moving, you start gaining trust in your abilities again. You have to learn to trust your voice. You have to, and the only way you're going to do that is through experiences. And every time something knocks you back, yes, take a moment, get up again and do it again. I know it's hard. I've been there for many years. But I'm learning now, get up, move, do something. Just a small step every day towards your goal. And eventually it becomes your default, where it's just on autopilot and you go. And reach out to people. that know the industry that you're in and say, help me here. And luckily we do have AI. So when something doesn't work, you're like, how can I pivot this? How can I?
Okay. And then to other authors,
Yes.
can they use the experiences to write a book actually?
All authors use their own experiences. You write what
So
you
did
know.
you just confirm what I asked Nana?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But obviously we do write to entertain. So you dramatize it. And writers are a little bit, so I'll be like 3 o'clock in the morning laughing. Look at this idiot. Slammed her head in the door. I'm laughing at Shelby, guys. I can't.
Vivid imagination.
I'm telling you.
You say so there's a constant party in your own head.
It's not a party. It's like a movie with action scenes, bombs going off. It's hilarious. It's like Spider-Man in my head.
So Carlyle, we are now in April, May 2026.
Yes.
When this episode's going to air. What can we expect in the next 6 to 18 months when I do trust we're going to have you back to see where you are in your journey? Because
Yes.
I want us to follow this.
Okay.
Where are you going to be in the next 6 to 18 months?
Alkin, I have so many dreams. But where I am now in my life, I've surrendered completely to the Lord. So I'm literally just letting order in my footsteps. I have my plans and heaven will back me. My plan is to write 6 books this year. The Shelby series, but I'm a creative, so I can at any time like, woo! But I'm getting to a stage now where I need to rebuild my life. Okay. So I want my company to prosper. I want to get a house. I want to get a car. I want my kids back. And I want to finance the kingdom. So for me, I have my goals and I'm literally just putting my head down and going. Yes, there's days where you're like, I can't. Then you tell yourself, nee, I can't. Why? Because the Lord backs you. You're his child. You're favored. Go. And so far, he has favored me.
Yeah.
I'm exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm provided for. I mean, look at the nice clothes I'm wearing. Come on.
And you did a post on Facebook or socials about shoes.
Yes, the shoes. Can someone
just
zoom
add
in on
the insert?
shoes?
Carlyle actually asked the audience, she's got how many? 4 pairs of shoes she laid out on the table. Which shoe must she, or pair of shoes must she wear for today's interview?
You know what? I must just say thank you because...
Didn't you choose blue? I thought...
you know what? I went jogging,
Somebody commented... I can't remember.
I went jogging yesterday.
Yeah.
Like viciously. I was a big quad. So when I get mad, I run. And my calves were so stiff this morning. When I put the blue ones on, I'm like, hell no, I'm going to fall. The hair's going to go. The shoes are going to fly. And no.
Cool. So I know a lot of our guests are at the pinnacle of their businesses. They've already been through where you are now.
Yes.
And I'm not doing that to diminish or dilute or run you down. I think it's extremely commendable that you did make the decision to get up.
Yes.
And despite 41, how many? 120 mental challenges? Yeah, 41 tablets, or I can't remember all those stats.
I used to take 40 tablets a day. Yes.
For numerous other challenges.
Yes.
But still, you are here today, and I have now been following you on social for a little while. And there seems to be a consistency in growth, a consistency in what you want to achieve and accomplish. And that is commendable. And I think that can be a testament to so many others out there who are currently facing what you have faced before you made this decision to say, genoeg met dit, nothing more. You're going to stand up, you're going to get up, you want your kids back, you want to rebuild your life. So this is actually, let's call it a documentary then?
Documentary, a series.
Or a biography, or I don't know.
What do they call it? A reality show?
Yeah, whatever. That we want to keenly follow and see where you're going to be in the next couple of months.
Yes.
And I would want you back on Unfiltered within the next 6 months to see what progress you have made in 6 months, because that'll also show our viewers, some of the business owners out there, even just non-business owners. It's not limited to just business owners.
Yes.
If you're running a side hustle, if you're running a family, or if you're finding yourself where you were for the last 4, 5, 6, and there goes a book. The last 4, 5, 6 years. Your story can maybe inspire somebody out there to say, nee man, genoeg daarmee. I'm going to get up.
Can I tell you what is the biggest thing I've always had? And I've done big things in my career. I don't have fear. What is the worst that someone can say to you?
Yeah, exactly.
No, you're like, fine, I'll find someone else.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally.
Exactly.
Literally.
On that, when what somebody can say to you, and that's been a bit of a narrative, not a narrative, but something I've been prompting a lot with all our guests today, and the next couple of episodes that are going out is a recent interview we've done with 2 public figures. Yes, they had comments left, right, and center. That's
Was it fun?
creative. Let's call it creative. I'm actually tired of talking about it. But the reality is, have you had that where you were attacked personally, where you bullied online and so forth?
Yes, that's why I changed my name on Facebook. So when my life turned around with Jesus, I pulled all my books from the publishers. Few reasons with money, always money. And then when I pulled them, I used to get people. Now I have, which was very nasty. People follow me, like you say, and I'm very true, transparent person because I know that my life ministers to a lot of people who struggle the same thing. And they knew that I was in abusive relationships, and they would actually literally send their husbands to abuse me online. Like they knew girls couldn't get to me because I'm like, yeah, whatever, you're just jealous. But then they knew I was at that stage scared of men. So they would send their husbands to bully me online. Okay. So I had to shut down everything and restart from the beginning. But now I know who I am. My house has taught me. My Lord has told me who I am. I don't fall for bullying anymore. For me, my biggest fear right now is to go backwards or to stay stagnant.
But the only way, that's not going to happen because you need to move forward. Like you rightly said, when we started this interview, every day a little bit, a little bit forward.
Yes.
So, word of advice to somebody who might be in a situation like that, online bullying, going through challenges like this in life, what can you tell them?
You need to shut those voices out. As hard as it is, find someone who can help you and lead you, because look, it's a very dark place to be. And you get accusers, you get bullies, and you get overwhelmed. Breathe, slow down, reach out to someone, block them. Carry on with your life. They're just projecting, honestly. They're just projecting. It's not a personal attack. I used to think it was always personal. It's not personal.
How can it be? They don't know you.
Exactly. So it's more of them taking their anger out on you.
Yeah.
And you taking it. So what are you tolerating in your life?
No, exactly. So when we're going to have you back in the next couple of months, what are we going to talk about?
Hopefully new books, new clients. Oh, thank you for asking me. I am planning a big writers event. So that's where I made most of my money. I know it's not about money, but to get the business started, that's where I'm going to start. Getting writers together. We're going to have panels. I've got a Netflix writer and producer that's already that I spoke to yesterday. Sam Marshall that used to do SABC.
Okay. Cool.
I've got him interested.
Okay.
And then Angie from Encounter.
Okay.
Yes. So we're going to work together to bring a writers workshop, panels, creative session for writers that want to know, I've got a book. Where do I go from here?
Okay, awesome. And do you have a date for this already?
I'm hoping 9 months' time because I don't go small.
Okay. All right. So this is a long-term project.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic.
Yes.
Okay, so maybe in 6 months when you're back,
we'll announce the date and the venue.
We'll have a date and who's going to be on your panel and so forth.
Yes.
So that's something exciting to start following. So if you want to follow Carlyle on her socials, we'll add your social handles below. If they want to get in touch with you, email, how can they contact you?
Go through Instagram.
Okay.
Author Carlyle Pretorius. If you want to, let's see. My Facebook is private, but I'm going to...
Instagram. So go to Instagram, Carlyle Author Pretorius.
Yes, Carlyle Pretorius.
Go and send a message there.
Yes.
And then you'll respond.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. We'll just add the handle at the bottom.
Thank you.
So anything else, final words of wisdom from you, Carlyle?
The fear of being stuck is greater than the fear of moving. Seriously. You need to move. Just get up and go.
If you find yourself stuck somewhere because you are fearing of what's next, your next step, that you might fail, imagine just the success if you do succeed. And when you do succeed, I'd rather want to say when you do succeed, not if you succeed. Because if you take the next step and you start working proactively on your business, on that new venture, on that new goal that you've set yourself, and work on it daily and consistently and remain motivated and inspired, there's nothing else that you can do but be successful with that. Carlyle, thank you so much for your story here today, your inspiration, and that you can show the world that you don't have to remain seated or stuck. Lying down or stuck, or whatever that word is that our audience can choose, but to get up and to start chasing your dreams, because that's the only way you can realize them is by moving.
Can I give a little?
Sure.
So I had this phrase that was stuck. If you believe what everyone says about you and you become that person, what if you start believing about yourself? So you say, I am, you know your affirmations. But if you start believing that self, what would you actually become?
Sure. Powerful words. Words of affirmation and speaking positivity, right?
And actually just moving towards those words.
Yeah.
So you move towards the future. Like I always see myself as, there's my limo, there's my, and I literally just go towards it.
Gravitate towards it.
Yes.
But before we let our guests go, I want to ask you a couple of rapid fire questions. So quick thinking.
Okay.
I don't think there's any maths involved here.
Oh, thank you, Lord.
The book I'm most proud of is?
The Broken Destiny.
And the one I'd rewrite if I could is?
I would rewrite Infallible.
The thing no one tells you about becoming a best-selling author is?
Sure. Hours and hours of work behind the scenes. The marketing is the most important, the marketing.
Writing is healing because?
You release and you become creative.
The pivot scared me most because?
It was the unknown.
If Willow from Tethered were a real person, she would tell me?
I don't know. She was a very dark character. She would tell me help. Yeah, she would say, please bring me to Jesus.
The version of myself I had to bury to become who I am now was?
I was my own accuser. I rather accuse myself before someone else got the chance to, because then it wouldn't hurt as much.
Sure. What if South Africa needs more of in its literary world is?
Fiction writers. I'm so tired of biography and cookbooks. We need fiction. Our kids need fiction. They need fantasy and dreamscapes.
Okay, fiction. There you have it. South Africa start writing more fiction.
Yes.
And Carla will set the pace and she can help you with that.
Yes, and I'll help you out. Come to my company.
Fantastic. Carlyle, thank you so much. And to all our viewers, if this episode added value to you, or there's a lesson learned, or there's inspiration, or you've got a cry for help, please like, share, and subscribe our channels, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and so forth, to view more episodes like these. And feel free to reach out. Send us a message, drop us a comment below, and our team will reach out to you or connect you with Carlyle if you want to get connected with Carlyle. If you've got questions about becoming an author, starting writing your own book, if you've got any business, entrepreneur related questions, please drop a comment. Thank you so much. Till our next episode. Cheers.
Bye.
Unfiltered AF, real ones rise, no mask, no flex. Lights on, mic check is next. This is the truth, unfiltered AF.